What's going on, everybody? Critical Ray back here again, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Hurricane Heist. Now, this movie has a runtime of an hour and 43 minutes. It stars Toby Kebbell, Maggie Grace, Ryan Quantine, and Ralph Ensign. Now, this was directed by Rob Cohen, who directed Triple X, the first one, and the first Fast and Furious movie. The story was by Carlos Davis and Anthony Fingleton, and the writers of the screenplay was Jeff Dixon and Scott Windhauser. And this movie is about thieves attempt a massive heist against the U.S. Treasury as a Category 5 hurricane approaches on one of their mint facilities. And I mean, the name of the movie gives it away what it's about, a hurricane heist. It's just a heist that happens during a hurricane. And I mean, the things I liked about the movie, it's really not even something. I just tried to find something I liked. I liked the brothers' dynamic. Toby Kebbell and Ryan Quantine, they have a good dynamic together, but that's the only good thing about this movie. Out the whole hour and 43 minutes, that's it. Now the cons, and there's quite a good few of them. The dialogue was terrible, and I mean, I figured this movie just from the title of the name would be like, oh, it's gonna be funny bad. No, it's just cringy bad. The dialogue in this was cringy, and it was just awful. Maggie Grace is like, she has a lot. She is supposed to be like the main character in this movie, and I did not like her performance. It possibly could have been the dialogue that she was given, but her performance was bland and stale, and it just was very one note, and I did not like her character or performance at all. It tries to be funny, and it fails on all counts. It has a couple, you can tell when it's trying to make a joke, intentionally making a joke, and it does not land at all. And it should have landed, but none of it did, and that all goes back to the dialogue. And I think the actors didn't have good chemistry other than the two brothers. I think all the other actors just didn't have great chemistry either, and not good direction. The action sequences, which I thought might actually be good. I mean, you got the guy that did the first Triple X movie and the Fast and Furious, the first one. I thought that, the action sequences could have been really good. I mean, action sequences during a really bad hurricane, okay, could make for a decent watch. No, the action sequences are boring, and just, it has no, like, you don't care what happens to the characters. You don't really, they're just done piss poor. And the way they are shot, like, it has a bunch of big, supposed to be like these action sequences during like the CGI storm, and he shoots it like he did with the drag racing in Fast and Furious, and it doesn't work. The way that he cuts the cameras and editing, and the way it like jumps back and forth from camera to camera to different perspectives, it didn't work for me. And the action sequences were just bland, and I didn't care. I mean, they weren't fun to watch. They were just happening. I was like, okay, oh, it's over. Oh, great, there's another one. Okay. That's how I felt during all the action sequences. And typically, I'm cool with, cheesy popcorn action films like Transformers and the Fast and Furious movies. I like all of those. This one was not. I mean, it could have been another cheesy popcorn action movie, but it wasn't. And don't think that it is going into it. And then it has scenes, like there's this scene where Toby Kebbell and Maggie Grace's character, I don't even remember their names, are in a shop, and they're hungry, and he has PB&Js, and then they start talking about peanut butter. She's like, is this Jiffy? No, I'm a Skippy kind of guy. What? You're in a hurricane with Heist going on and people shooting at you. You're talking about peanut butter? That makes no sense. And yeah, no. I did not like this movie. I really cannot recommend it to go to anyone to go see this. I mean, Toby Kebbell is actually a decent actor. He was good in Fantastic Four. He tries his hardest in this movie, but he cannot get a good role to save his life. And honestly, I hope he can, because I think he has a lot of potential. But this movie is not it. I am giving this movie, if you can't already tell, I'm going to give this movie an F. This movie is horrible. I actually thought it would be, make jokes, crack up during it, make fun of the movie, or at least have fun with how cheesy it is. No, it's cringy cheesy, and it's not good. So, thanks for listening to my rant about this movie. If you like the video, then like the video. And if you've seen this movie, or you were thinking about seeing it, comment down below. Let me know what you thought of it. Let me know if you were interested in the trailer or whatnot. And yeah, just let me know what you thought of it. And share it with all your friends and family and tell everyone about it. And yeah, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Goodbye.